The Centennial was a very special time for this organization, and I think it represents just the power of an idea of serving a community. I'm Joe Kessler. I'm the president and CEO of First Montana Bank.
The legacy of First Montana Bank began over a century ago in Libby, Montana in 1913. 2013 was a significant year for First Montana Bank, our Centennial. To celebrate this milestone, we participated in major events in all of the communities we serve within our Western Montana footprint.
For our Centennial in 2013, we really wanted to focus on getting our brand out and making our communities aware that this is a local community bank that's been around serving our communities for the last 100 years. We sponsored a lot of concerts and festivals.
We sponsored 7 major community events, including, among others, a free community concert with dinner and dancing in Libby.
There is a great local band out of the Libby-Troy area called the Copper Mountain Band, and they're kind of local heroes in the Libby and Troy community. So we decided to hire the Copper Mountain Band to come in and put on a free community concert at the Libby Events Center.
Of course, they all love this band, and we hope they love the bank just as much.
All of our Libby staff came together. They prepared and served all this food. They set up the whole venue. It was a really great team effort that had a fantastic result.
It's just a lot of fun. Everybody's in there really enjoying themselves and listening to some great music and getting some nice free food.
The Montana Folk Festival in Butte.
In Butte, we were one of the sponsors of the Montana Folk Festival in Uptown Butte. And this is a great festival that brings in artists from all around the world to perform in Uptown Butte. The image that comes to mind of the Montana Folk Festival is the gallows frame in Uptown Butte, the American flag flying, all these people out in the grass listening to an awesome bluegrass band out of Austin, Texas.
The Big Sky Summer Concert Series in Missoula.
To me, summertime in Montana is such a spectacular time of year. And if I flash back and think about all the events that we participated in last summer, I see a bunch of people outside enjoying a Montana summer, listening to some music, and that is just such a wonderful feeling to be able to associate with our brand. I loved seeing our First Montana Bank beach balls flying through the air. People were just really enjoying themselves at the concerts.
Plus, something unique to Montana, the epic shore-to-shore race on Flathead Lake.
Oh man, watching these guys finish the race today, it's really, I'm just humbled.
In Kalispell, we sponsored the epic shore-to-shore race, which was a 26-mile human-powered boat race across Flathead Lake.
I was on a stand-up paddleboard, and I did the 26-mile.
For anyone to stand at the south end of this lake and say they want to paddle across it is a pretty huge feat, and I'm just honored to see that happen.
The Epic Shore-to-Shore race was benefiting an organization called First Descents, which supports young adults with cancer. And our Kalispell market president, Pierre Kaptanian, this is a cause that's particularly near and dear to him. He really wanted our bank to be a part of.
Like almost everyone's been touched by cancer somehow or other, it seems like. So, thought of my grandma who had beat it at one point out there a little bit and keep on going.
The bank's focus on sponsored events and community service was certainly recognized by our communities.
If I could say anything to First Montana Bank, it'd be thank you. You guys are just making a tremendous difference in my life and in the organization that I work with and the young adults who we serve and everyone that participated here at the Epic Shore-to-Shore today. So, thanks for making all of that possible.
The bank continued its participation in and support of local events throughout the year.
Yeah, just because we sponsored these big banner events in our community does not mean that we ignored the traditional events that we usually sponsor in our markets.
I think the exciting thing was to be able to tell our story in all of our communities last year, because it caught our customers and our community's attention when they realized that we have existed now for 100 years. And so it was a very exciting time to sponsor a lot of events, to speak at the Butte Economic Summit at Senator Baucus's request, and to tell our story about how meaningful it is for a community bank to be involved in the community and how many jobs are created, how many new businesses are started because of the things that First Montana Bank has done over the past 100 years.
A lot of things have changed in banking in the last 100 years. We decided to roll with these changes and add to our product offering by introducing a new checking account we called Centennial Checking.
Centennial Checking is a great new account where we will actually pay our customers 10 cents every time they use their debit card for transactions. So online, at the grocery store, at the movie theater, wherever they go, buying a latte in the morning, 10 cents every single time. So it's a really great benefit for our customers.
And then in addition to that, we also offer Centennial Checking account customers a free credit score every year, which is really important to the younger age folks that are into buying houses and their first house and their first car. To get the very best interest rate, they need to stay on top of what their credit score is. So it's an all electronic product, and it's been very successful, especially among younger, technologically oriented customers that we have.
With the new product came new, exciting ways to promote the bank to a new audience. To reach a new, younger customer base, an animated TV commercial explained to viewers one of the most attractive and unique features of Centennial Checking: unlimited cash back on debit card purchases.
10 cents back every time I use my debit card, and it's free? I use my debit card all the time. Coffee, lunch, music, groceries, shopping. I get 10 cents back every time I use my debit card? Oh, cute shoes.
Centennial Checking at First Montana Bank. Free checking plus 10 cents back automatically every time you use your debit card. Free checking and cash back. Now that's better banking. First Montana Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
We came up with this thoughts campaign because we really wanted to illustrate to people, to get them thinking how often they really are using their debit card and what a true benefit this is, how much they really could be earning with their Centennial Checking account.
2013 brought the bank into the future and revolutionized the way our community bank does business with the addition of mobile banking.
I love mobile deposit because I've deposited checks from my kitchen table, and you just turn on the app and you take a picture of it and push transmit, and if everything's okay, it's deposited automatically, and you never have to leave the comfort of your living room if you don't want to.
And 2014's online account opening.
Online account opening is something very exciting that we're going to launch in the next month or so, where our potential customers will be able to open up an account with First Montana Bank from anywhere in the world.
A major tipping point occurred during the Centennial year. Our website became our largest branch.
The website growth and how our customers have adopted to the website is an amazing thing. We didn't have a website in this organization prior to 2002, and now the website has more transactions taking place on it than our other 9 branches combined.
While technology is introducing new and exciting ways of doing business with our customers, our core values and the way we do business won't change. In 2013, the bank implemented both an employee wellness program as well as an employee leadership development program, investing in the well-being and future careers of our talented and dedicated staff.
Well, we realize that our employees, of course, are the most critical stakeholder that we have, because without good employees and emerging leaders being developed, there's not a lot of future for the bank.
It's an honor to be chosen for leadership here at the bank because I started as a teller straight out of college, and to see the bank invest in their employees to help them to move up through all the different levels, it makes you feel like they actually do care about you and you're not just another person working for them.
We feel like, because we want the bank to continue to thrive for the next 100 years, that it was very important that we devote a lot of resources to training the emerging leaders in our bank to prepare them for banking in the next century.
The treasured heritage and legacy we celebrated in 2013 was built on community service. Our bricks and mortar locations will continue to provide a home for legendary customer service, support for our local communities, and relationship-based banking for all the communities we serve.
We still have the core purpose of why our bank was formed that is not going away, that we were formed 100 years ago to serve our community. And so the communities are not going away. They're always going to need a good, solid community bank to be the cornerstone of what happens in that community. So we will continue with that purpose, but we will build on it with the various technology applications that make it more convenient to do business with our company.
First Montana Bank, your Montana bank since 1913.